Peace, y'all. I'm really just coming on here to say that you have the ability, the power to do whatever you want to do, and it's not something that's make believe. It's an actual thing. You have the ability to do and be whoever and whatever you decide. There are no limitations. The only limitation is yourself. So it's not your environment, it's not your family, it's not the cards you were dealt, it's not your circumstance, it's you. There's always a way out of some kind of situation. There's always an option to do something better, to do something more. It's will you take the necessary steps to get there? Will you sacrifice certain things? Will you risk certain things? Will you take a little more than you would like? For example, if you hate staying with your folks and you know that they're just awful as fuck and you're of age, go buy a fucking tent and camp and live in that hell. There are options. Just because they may not be ideal or comfortable or whatever, doesn't matter. So yeah, you can do whoever you want. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't. Don't let anybody tell you that you're limited. And don't believe shit, because once you believe it, you are. Whatever you believe, whatever you tell yourself, whatever you say is true, because you make it true. Yeah, I haven't made a video in a while, and I'm trying to be more consistent here and make some videos every day. But what I'm saying is, whatever it is you need, whatever it is you want to do, whatever you need to do, and you know what you need to be doing, you know exactly what you need to be doing, go do that shit. Go do that shit. Get that shit done. Create a routine. It doesn't have to be no crazy shit. Just create a routine that incorporates something for your mental well-being, emotional well-being, physical well-being, and financial well-being, or spiritual. So I tie spiritual and financial in the same category because we should be doing what we love to make a career out of for ourselves, instead of just doing some shit for money. We should be doing things that light us up, that fill us up with joy, fulfill us, that inspire us, that lights our hearts up, that gets us excited for income. So that's why I link spirituality and the financial aspect together, because your spiritual side is your core, that's your heart, that is your soul. So yeah. And if you want to simplify it, we can simplify it like this. Want to simplify it? Mind, body, and spirit. Your routine should incorporate something from the mind, from the body, and the spirit to make sure that you are keeping up with yourself on all aspects, to remain balanced, because that's the main thing. It's not about it being separate. You can't focus only on the financial. You can't focus only on the physical. You can't focus only on, the mental. Like, for example, if you're learning and you're stimulating your mind, you're focusing on the mental by learning, but you're not incorporating, you're not sharing that information that you're learning, you're not implementing these things. You're just learning and observing, and then you realize you learned all this shit and you're still in the same place you were in yesterday. Or even if you're focusing only on the fitness or the physical aspect of yourself, you working out every single day. Let me turn this down. Oh yeah, turn this down because I feel like it's loud. You focus only on the physical, right? Your fitness, your body looking good, but you still broke. You still uneducated. You still are unsatisfied, unfulfilled. You're still lonely. So even if you focus only on your relationships, because you gotta have a social life, it's human. You focusing only on your relationships, and then bam, now you lost yourself. Things like that. So it's all about the balance of everything. You can do anything you want to do. You have to create a loose plan. When I say loose plan, that's the routine part of it all. create your loose plan. Don't be too particular with 30 things on your list. That's why I say start out with mind, body, spirit, something to stimulate your mind. Okay, learning a new skill. And then something to stimulate your body, actively implementing this new skill. Or, you know, eating fruit every day when you first wake up. And then the spirit, the spirit will be actually implementing the skill that you're learning because you're doing it for yourself. Or if dancing makes you feel good, dance. Stuff like that. But for example, my routine is a little bit more in-depth and a little bit more particular because I have certain goals. What I did was I created a short-term goal list, a mid-term goal list, and a long-term goal list. Short-term, first 6 months. Mid-term is a year, and then the long-term is 5 years. So the short-term is me being consistent with my routine. What is my routine? I want to eat fruit when I first wake up. That is like the first thing I want to put into my body is some fruit, whether it's a smoothie, a fruit bowl, grapes, whatever the case. I want to eat fruit when I first wake up. I want to stretch. That's what I was just doing. I was doing some yoga, stretching my body out, and I'm about to do like a quick little workout. Nothing crazy, just some calisthenics, push-ups, pull-ups, call it a day. Not trying to be all crazy, because this is me starting out a goal. I'm not trying to be all crazy with a fucking giant ass list of shit to do today, because then I'm not gonna get shit done. So me eating the fruit is just, I mean, I'm gonna eat anyway. So that's just a no-brainer. I don't have to write that down. I'm gonna eat every day anyway. So I'm just gonna make sure that it's fruit. The first thing I'm putting in my body is fruit. So basically, fruit, stretching, fitness, and then my work. That's it. And my work, I have 3 components to this work. This is me creating a YouTube video every single day. That is, or at least during the weekdays, creating a YouTube video. And I'm working on getting a certification, to be a personal trainer, life coach, and nutritionist, but I'm like working on them individually. So working on my course, at least like getting like an hour in, working on my course. And then the next 2 hours, I'm like doing schoolwork. After that, I'm free. So it may seem like a lot, but really when you piece it in together, bam, 15-minute stretch, nothing. About 30 to 45-minute workout, nothing. And then as for my content, making this video probably gonna be like 10 minutes long. So 10 minutes, post it, nothing. And then 1 hour doing my certification course, which is online, and then 2 hours doing schoolwork. Rest of my day is free. I get up early. I get up at like 7 a.m., 8 a.m. So by noon, I'm pretty much free. That's a routine. It's incorporating everything. I'm working out, taking care of my nutrition, stretching. So I have flexibility, strength, and nutrition. That's the physical aspects of my body. I'm learning in school. I'm learning in this course. I'm implementing it with YouTube. And I'm feeling fulfilled while doing this stuff because I actually love this information that I'm learning, and I love this, like implementing and sharing this information. So bam, that's the emotional aspect, the mental aspect, and the spiritual aspect. And it's simple. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Make it short, make it precise, and make it flexible. Because like I don't have to do it all in order. I can do it whatever order I want to do it in. It's just I have to get these things done. Make it short, make it simple, to the point. And make sure your routine is incorporating all 4 of these aspects: mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. Again, I tie the spiritual in with the finances because we gotta do what we love to get money. So yeah, I hope that was simple. I hope that was to the point. And look at that, that's like 9 minutes, about to be 10 minutes of me doing this. So already I've done 15 minutes stretching. Did this 10-minute YouTube video, about to do about a 30-minute workout. Honestly, it's probably not gonna be 30 minutes. I'm gonna just do like 100 push-ups, about 25 pull-ups, take a shower, go to a coffee shop and do some work. Simple. And honestly, I'll probably make it a little longer than 10, but basically, that's my short-term goals. I forgot I had to tell you more. So that's the short-term goals, me staying consistent with my routine. I auditioned to do a TED Talk, so Me doing that TED Talk will be in the short-term goals, and I'm also applying to be a research assistant, a psychological research assistant, to do psychology experiments, as an assistant and get paid and get experience. And I'm interested in doing that. So short-term goals, midterm goals. After I do all of these things, I wrote it down. To be particular, but I want to monetize YouTube for like in a year. I want my YouTube to be monetized. I want to begin doing, actually I will have my certifications. So I'll have my certified personal trainer, life coach, and nutritionist certification. And with those, I'm just going to incorporate all of that into being a life coach. I just want to have the information on all aspects of life so that I can be able to provide that as my services. So yeah, short-term goals, doing this routine. This routine will lead me to my midterm goals, which will be having all my certifications, monetizing YouTube, building my audience, becoming a life coach, getting paid for that, and at least making about $5,000 a month. That's the goal there. Oh, and also, of course, I'm gonna be hella nutritious, fit, strong, have my stamina, and that is basically like the health aspect of it all. So yeah, I'm gonna be looking good, feeling good, high energy. I'm gonna have money, and I'm gonna be fulfilled in that aspect. Long-term goal, within 5 months, I want to become a therapist, incorporate that into my life coaching business, have a wellness studio, and what's the other? Oh, a professor. Yeah, I want to be a professor as well. I want to do all of those things. So yeah. And also have my community and stuff like that too. That's like long-term goals within 5 years. So yeah, plan your shit out like that. And if it makes it better, I'll show you what it looks like. Simple, to the point. So it's kind of sloppy. I wrote that sloppy, but basically, hopefully that's not backwards. But short-term goal, routine TED Talk, routine consistency TED Talk, and research assistant. And then my midterm goals: YouTube monetization, health certifications. I have my associates, be a life coach, and also create some digital products. $5,000 a month. And then long-term goals: masters and bachelors, therapist, professor, community wellness studio. And and my routine, I also wrote out what my routine is. I really hope it's not backwards. But routine, fruit, stretch, fitness, content, course, and school. And that's it. And I have it written there. I have it posted up on my wall here. I got to redo my thing here. But I have it posted up on my wall there. And I also have it in my notes on my phone. And I have like everything written off so I can check it off as I go. So yeah, hopefully that was clear. Hopefully that helped you. And you can do anything that you desire to do. Fuck the time. The time will come anyway. If you want to become a doctor right now and you're like, damn, I had to be in school for like 7 years, 10 years, whatever the case, the time will go anyway. It will pass anyway. So why not? Peace. Hope that was helpful.